going on? It's Ash here coming at you today in Clash Royale. So today we're going to take a look at the new balance changes landing with Season 16 Shocktober inside Clash Royale. I showed you guys just a couple of videos ago card number 100, the Electro Giant 8 Elixir Epic card unlocked in Arena 10 win condition. He seemed like, well, he made Bufferetti and I in that video, my last video, he made us believers in this card. And I gotta say, the next card, card number 101 coming to the game, should or could even be better than that. That's right, it's the 1 Elixir Electro Spirit, guys. Let's take a look at him in action, then we'll jump into the balance changes. Alright guys, so balance changes. Again, they're pretty short and sweet, so let's go ahead and just jump right into them, starting with the Royal Ghost and the Battle Healer. So Battle Healer, we already know that was supposed to originally be entering into the game with the hover mechanic, a champion that is classified as a ground troop that can hover over the river, so does not need to use the bridge even though she's a ground troop. Same thing with the Royal Ghost. They're finally actually making those changes going into effect this season. So in the here and the now pretty much, and you can see right before your very eyes, this is what it looks like when the Royal Ghost can hover. So Royal Ghost just got a buff, there is no doubt about it. Now he can almost snipe troops across the river when placed, right there in the center, or aggroed with a troop at the center. So he will take the path of least resistance, similar to an air troop, to get to his intended target now. Same thing with the Battle Healer. So again, the Battle Healer and the Royal Ghost have been given the hover mechanic, a new mechanic added to the game. They say alongside they can now access areas of the battlefield they couldn't do before, introducing new strategy when playing these cards. That's the words of Supercell. The next card we want to talk about is actually a nerf. This is a very nerf heavy balance change, guys, and it's going to be to the Musketeer. Now, a few of you savvy viewers actually noticed this in my video with Bufferetti. So what are they doing to the Musketeer? Muskie has been a dominant force in the meta, both pro and regular ladder, for months, and the time has come to make her less of a constant appearance in the arena. We are reducing the first hit speed to make her a little bit more high damage troop and distinguish a little bit from her as opposed to the archers, Dark Goblin, and Magic Archer, these range high speed hit troops. So wait, what is this first speed? What does this first hit speed even mean? Well, they go on to say, first hit speed is a bit of a tricky mechanic to explain. The easiest explanation would be time needed for a unit to make their first attack while walking or to being deployed in range of the target, okay? So to me, that's not very complicated, right? It's the first hit, I guess, right? It's not present in the in-game stats of any given card, right? But it has a significant impact on card's performance. They say we're looking to add more of these type details to stats on player info, or excuse me, on card info screen in the future. That's really cool. So they're going to have the first hit speed. Now we saw with the Zappies, the Magic Archer, that yes, they are right about that. Changes to the first hit speed of cards can make a huge impact on the overall strength of the card. So we'll see if this actually is a nerf that really affects the Musketeer's win and use percentages, which are very high. So I can't argue with this nerf. However, I'm a big fan of the card too. One of the OG quintessential cards of Clash Royale, and very free-to-play friendly as well. The next card is going to be the Skeleton Dragon. Skeleton Dragon is getting another nerf. Hit speed minus 12%. They go on to say, Skeleton Dragons remains too strong even after the latest change, so reducing their DPS a little bit more. There we go. Hit speed minus 12% on the Skelly Dragons. Is that enough to, put them in line with the baby dragons? Skeleton Dragons went from being everywhere before the first nerf to going way down in use and win rates, and then going way up again, kind of in that V shape on the proverbial graphs. So, you know, again, I can't argue with this nerf. Hit speed minus 12% is really a pretty substantial nerf to the card. Will they be able to survive and kind of live on and still remain popular in meta? That remains to be seen. My gut tells me yes, they actually will still be viable, still be strong. Next up, we have the Heal Spirit. So the Heal Spirit is getting another nerf as well. The healing effect minus 9%. They go on to say, after the last Heal Spirit nerf, it was in every, excuse me, after the last nerf, Heal Spirit was still in every match ever, which means it probably still brings too much value for one elixir. I love how they qualify it. It probably still brings, yes, it still brings too much value for one elixir. Again, I can't argue with this nerf. It's a super nerf heavy balance change, but this one, man, I mean, let's face it, Heal Spirit definitely needed a nerf. That's all I have for you guys, man. Heal Spirit, Battle Healer Hover, Royal Ghost Hover, we got the Musketeer first hit speed, and the speed overall of the Skeleton Dragons, the hit speed, excuse me. Those are going to be all nerfs this balance change. What do you guys think? Did they forget any card? Are there any cards that deserve a buff? I'm sure there's plenty of them, right, that you would have liked to see touched as well. Moreover, how do you guys feel about these balance kind of strategy of only touching a few cards every balance change as opposed to touching every card, let's say, that genuinely needs balance? Let me know in the comments below how you feel about that general strategy kind of moving forward here. And of course, stay tuned here on the channel to take a look at the Electro Spirit. You can see the card art on the screen right now. And of course, the Electro Giant. If you missed that gameplay video that I did with Booth already a few days ago, go ahead and check that out. I'll have that linked in the show notes below to you guys. Guys, thanks so much for watching all the way till the end. Huge shout out to Bren Chong, my YouTube partner, and of course, the Clash Royale. You can find their information in the description below as well. Thank you, and as always, take care, guys.